Assault TX Sector, nice, congratulations. I see you had
Hi all. Sorry, I was just trying to see if I could remove the chat there, but yeah, I don't know how to do it. So for now, it will stay there. I should have checked it out beforehand, but yeah, okay. Before I get going, let me just wait for a second or two, see if someone else is going to join. I guess while I wait, I'll just kind of shoot the ball around a bit, see what happens. Anyways, using the, what do we call it? The OpenGL version. I just need to see if that actually works fine. It does. My latency is way lower with OpenGL than with VPX, but I can only use it with tables that have well, where I don't want to use the color DMD. If I use the color DMD, it's hidden. Oh, no. Keeping around a bit. But yeah, frame pacing looks really well. Perfectly smooth for me. Oops. Okay. Without even realizing it, I'm making progress here. Okay, so finish this game. Then after this game, I will kind of start my demonstration. Oops, that looks good. And still alive. Okay. Ooh, lucky. Oh, that was not so lucky. Okay, so I think rather than wait longer, just gonna go for it. Let's finish this game. Drain the ball out. Hey Bob, how you doing? Playing worse now on purpose, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh, it's quite hot tonight. We're just in early spring, so a bit unexpected. Yeah, no, long time no see. How are you getting on? The other day you were looking for, I can't remember. Oh, all the assets for your, what was it, for Popper or for something like that. Oh. Okay, so I think rather than wait a bit longer, I'm just going to get going. So I'm probably going to ignore chat for a bit, just so that I can kind of focus on what I'm trying to do. So I know this table pretty well, so I'm not going to hide that fact, but I'm going to kind of demonstrate and explain how I kind of go about it if I play a table for the first time. Because, how can I say, I'm just kind of like a systematic and analytical kind of person, so it just kind of fits into my personality to do it this way. So when I first start playing a table, what I do is I try all the different shots out and I kind of assess which ones work and which ones don't, which ones are risky, which ones are easier to control, and so forth. And then each time I lose the ball, I also pay close attention to try and figure out what I can do differently next time. And then slowly but surely, the more you play a table, you kind of start to figure out what your options are each time the ball is in a certain position. And then that's even before you know the rules on the table or anything. Obviously, as you start to get to know the rules on the table, then you start to focus more on trying to meet specific objectives. But initially, if you can just keep the ball alive, then obviously you're going to last longer and you're going to make progress even without really knowing what you're doing. So yeah, so the first thing on this table that anybody will notice is if you do that, ball in the pop bumpers is no guarantee where it's going to come out. So don't do that. that's not the thing you need to do. And then also when you kind of, I'm not somebody that's really worried about skill, what do you call it? Yeah, skill shots. So on this table, the skill shot's not worth that much. So I just flat out ignore it. And in the end, just because those pop bumpers are so dangerous, I just completely ignore the top part of the table. Which also, if you get to know the rules, kind of makes sense. So let's take the table from the left to the right and start kind of working on the shots. So the first thing I want to do is kind of see what is possible. Okay, so one disclaimer is my controller broke, my proper one, so I'm playing with my son's old super janky controller. So I'm not able to do the things that I usually do, but I can still kind of pop it up a bit, but just not as well as I want to. Anyways, so we want to do that and then just see. Oops, that didn't work. I want to see if I can. Okay. Shoot into the magnet, there we go. So that shot is a safe shot, the magnet. Okay, and if you miss it, you're in trouble. This table, the reason why I chose it is because the shots are quite straightforward. Those are quite clear which ones will kill you. Yeah, you'll quickly figure that out. And in the end, it just comes down to accuracy. So there, just to demonstrate again, don't shoot into the pop bumpers. That's just looking for trouble. So do the short plunge. There's something else important about the short plunge. Is that if you let the ball go, you don't lose the ball. Because if it doesn't hit a switch, oh well, I lost the ball there. Well, that backfired. Let's try it again. I don't know. Ah, no, it's too hard. Yeah. So well, I'm demonstrating really well why I don't want to shoot into the pop bumpers. Let's just try. I don't have a plunger, so I just kind of use the button. Okay, so let's just see if it works this time around. Here we go. Oh, okay, anyway, let's forget about that. I don't know why it's working, but generally, if you don't hit a switch, it just kind of let the ball go through. It works on just about any table where you don't hit the switch, like Lord of the Rings or so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. There it works. Okay. Okay, so let's just go for the magnet. The magnet is basically one of the safest things on the table, if you can get the shot right. And it's not difficult, it's actually a big target. Then you can either let it bounce over, like that, okay, or you can live catch it. The bounce over is safe 90% of the time, but there are some times when it's not. Okay, so let's see. I want to test if you can actually get it backhanded in there. That was a terrible shot. Oh, is it? As long as the score display is flashing. Okay, I'll remember that next time. Okay, I'm not giving up on that backhand yet. I'm gonna try it again. Of course, as you do things, you have to kind of figure out if you can do it consistently. Like for instance, some people will rather post pass, because for them that's consistent. But if you can, yeah, live catch better than that. Here we go. Then you can try things like that. Here we go. So now I already know I have two options there. And as you play, you kind of start figuring out which one was more consistent for you. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just going to ignore chat a little bit. So apologies if I don't respond. Else I'm just going to lose track of what I'm doing. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to try and do is to see if you can actually get a shot up into that excellent ray lane via backhand. Here we go, that didn't work. Okay, so we already saw the magnet is a very safe place if you can get that drop catch right. Okay, so that's not working for me, but it's worth testing it out. I'm going to try it once or twice more to see if I can get that sweet spot. But again, the key is being consistent, basically. You want consistency and as little risk as possible, which I'm not doing at the moment. Okay, there we go. Let's try again. So if you just go straight up, oh, it works. Okay, so why don't I try that already? Okay, so now the next thing you want to figure out is what do you do if the ball comes down from there? Can you shoot up there? No. Let's try again. Okay, so the backhand is possible. You must just kind of, from the left flipper, you must just kind of try and figure out if it works for you or not. How do you mean with the bounce over? Let's just see. I'm gonna try again. Let's do the little flick. Ah, not hard enough. Okay. Bounce over, you mean like that? Okay. It does work if that's what you mean. Okay, so that magnet again is like from if you concentrate on your drop catches, your live catches, then that magnet is as safe as anything. Okay, these. Let's just, whoa, there was a little bit of glitch in the system. Okay, so I'm still working on the left hand side, so now I want to see what are my options if I shoot and get up there. What are my options if I shoot up there? Okay, so let's just see, can you shoot into the ramp? Okay, it feels a little bit too risky for me. You just can't get enough control. So what I'll rather do then is let it bounce over, go for the magnet, because then you have options. You let it come over, then I have a much clearer shot on there. So for me that seems like the better way to go. and then there the magnet again is safe, and yay, good life catch. So yeah, so the left hand side of the table, there are many options for you. At the moment the backhand is a bit risky for me, so for me I'll rather okay, let's try the backhand once more. Yeah, the angle is a bit tight, so you need to move it away a little bit, but either way, I prefer either shooting it in there, getting it up, or doing post pass. So that was a bad one, but yeah, practice it, and yeah, you kind of assess for yourself what is better. Let's try it again. Not a good one again. That's never good. Into the bumpers. Okay. Anyway, so my preference is go for the magnet, let it bounce over, and then shoot up there. If that is what you want to do. Okay, it's a major dude. I don't know why that happened. So now we already figured out it doesn't work well to bounce it over if it comes down from the excellent ray. You want to shoot it either into the magnet, or the other shot you need to figure out and practice, especially during multiple, when the ball comes down, shoot directly into the gift of the gab. Okay, because you need, that's your other safe place. There are 4 relatively safe places on the table, kind of areas that keeps the ball for a moment and then release it in a consistent way, and that is the magnetic personality, the magnet there, the excellent ray, shooting up to the mix master, and the gift of the gab. And so you always try and aim for that during multiple to kind of get the ball under control. Another trick during multiple is do the same there. Okay, now the ball's not under control at all. Okay, right, well, that didn't last long. I tried, couldn't get it under control. Okay, so let's get back to the ramp. The one other thing I want to check about the ramp, you can actually backhand it. Wow, if I can actually get the ball under control. Oh wait, I have. Okay, let's see if we can backhand it. That didn't work. I'm going to try a couple more times. Okay, there we go. So, can backhand it. It's not deadly risky, but you can do it. Yo, not deadly easy, rather. Jeez. Okay. So my go-to shot now is to, if I want to bring the ball under control, and okay, try again, is to shoot it into the magnet. So let's try post pass, because what I want to do, okay wait, we're done now. So now we can shoot the ramp with a backhand, or you can jump it over from the top. So there's many options here on the left, and some of them more dangerous than other, but you kind of have to assess it for yourself. So now this Art of Rock and Roll, let's just take a few pot shots at it and see what happens. Okay, shooting on that rubber is death. So that is pretty clear from that. So no matter which way you look at it, I can really tell you the Art of Rock and Roll is always risky, because the margin of error is very little. But let's take a few other shots on it. Okay, I survived that. Okay, let's try again. Oops, if you miss it, you're in the pop bumpers as well. So now we have to wait and see. Oh, there's the reflex 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, so it seems if you shoot at it in the middle or just a little bit to the right, away from that post, well, I just wanted to say, then you're relatively safe. But yeah, it is. There's nothing easy about it, and nothing safe about it, actually. Man, sorry about that. It's annoying and just too hard. No, it was just fun. Okay, so let's take 1 or 2 more pot shots on it. Here we go. And you can do it from both sides, but yeah, it is tricky. So unfortunately, it's really not a safe way to deal with that. But especially if you hit it on the left, you're in trouble. So try and hit it on the right or in the middle. Okay, like that. So that's more or less it. Okay, so now let's work on the gift of the gab. You can pretty much get it with a direct shot like that. Then you have options. You can either then shoot it into the magnetic, what do you call it there? The magnetic personality. And as you can see, it doesn't bounce over far enough so that you can cradle it. So then it means it's better to get it on the left flipper and aim for it directly. If you have it on the right, then the back end is, oops, well, I'll just say the back end is pretty easy. Try again. Okay, that wasn't good control. Yes, it definitely does. I definitely prefer VPX with fuzzy physics that's well tuned. FX3, the physics on Classic Arcade, for some of the tables were decent enough, like Dr. Dude, but then FX, the physics is just horrible for me, so I don't even try and play it. Okay, so let's test this gift of the gab shot from this flipper. It's an important one. Oops, missed it there. But you just have to practice it. That's just one of those shots you can't really avoid because you don't have many options when the ball comes down from there during multiple. Okay, so let's try the backhand. There we go. Safe enough. Let's just see if the ski jump worked. Almost. Try again. Okay, let's try again. There we go. So that's something else you can practice. And I think it's reasonable to get it right consistently. Okay, and then you have choices if you want to go for the mix master. Okay. Hey, thanks, Edward. Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm trying to get into it again, but I don't have time for editing. That's why I'm trying to do these kind of things now. So hopefully this will be informative as well. And during my live streams, if I play a table, I talk a lot, so also kind of give a lot of strategy and things there. So hopefully that will also be of some use. I don't just talk in a live stream, I'm a big talker anyway, so. Okay, so there I demonstrated again, as Bob pointed out, what not to do, so. Yes, okay, so we're almost through all the different shots. I just want to now go again and say if the ball goes into the gift of the gab. Hey. Good. Okay, there's something else to point out. Bring the ball under control. If you flip the opposite flipper, then the other flipper kind of jiggles because of the solenoid, and that helps the ball settle. So I always flip a lot when the ball's kind of rolling on the other flipper. Okay, but what I want to show now is, here we go, is you have two options here basically. No, mess it up, I'm not demonstrating it well. Okay, so one is for the magnet, then you let it flip over and you, okay. I'll explain now about the dude meter. Yeah. Almost. Okay, so let's just try and demonstrate again. Okay, so if you go in there, then you have two options basically. The one is you go for there, which I missed again. Okay, let's post past for the magnet. Oh, that's bad. Missed it. Yeah, competition Rob. That's it. So with the competition ROM, it always starts on Cool Dude basically, and the gazillion is 5 million. 5 million. It's a set value, and your jackpots are also set values. Otherwise, your dude level kind of stays where you last had it. Okay, let's just try this again. I don't want to get stuck on one thing. But I am. Okay, try again. There we go. That's what you try to do, and it is consistent. Okay, and then if all goes according to plan, then you can just shoot it up into the mix master. Okay, so let's aim for that gift of the gab again. No, I'm very off of that for some other reason. Okay, and then the other option from gift of the gab is basically just to, well, not do that. That's of course an option, but that's not generally what I try to do. I try to go gift of the gab, then I can't do it. The pressure is too much. Okay, let's try it again. But anyways, for me, I generally prefer to shoot it into the magnet. That's safer for me. I'm just not getting that shot. Try once more. Nope, not happening. Okay, that shot, you can see up to the mix master, you kind of need a full flipper shot. You can't just kind of have a half-hearted shot. Okay, see the magnet, it's always bring the ball under control. Then you can work from there. Okay, let's try gift of the gab again. There we go. Then let's try the... There we go, finally, demonstrating. If you play well, that's what you do. Okay, so now we've kind of looked at everything across the table. The last thing I want to look at then is those drop-down targets on the right. So let's see if we can backhand them. That was a bad backhand. You shoot at them, there we go. Because they can give you multipliers, extra balls, all kind of things. But as you can see, ball is out of control. Okay, this competition ROM still gives extra balls, interestingly enough. Okay, let's just kind of see again. I want to go for those targets on the right. Just want to test if it's something worth going for. Missed it. So if you miss it at the top, then you're in the bumpers again, which is bad. And a lucky bounce like that. 3 down. Okay, that worked into the gift of the gab. Okay, let's just try it again. There, I missed it again. Bad. Okay, and okay, we got the top one, but the ball is way out of control. Nice drop catch there. And I got all 2. So you can go for it, but you get a lot of sideways movement on the ball, which is never a good thing. Backhand as well, but again, you're playing with fire a bit because the ball is flying all over the place. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's more or less what I do when I first start playing a table. I kind of test all the shots, not necessarily the way I did it now, like meticulously going from left to right, but like kind of as I play, I just kind of test out all the shots. And then leave lots of the rings alone. Oh, you mean Lord of the Rings? Yeah, no, I'll maybe still play it again. I think you put up a good score that kind of will be hard to beat, but I'm gonna try it anyways. My big goal on that table is to still kind of get the final wizard mode, the Valinor multi-ball. And I can see it, but man, it's gonna take forever. Okay, so let's just go through it then. So now I kind of build a picture in my head of what all the shots are on the table, and I'm gonna now kind of try and go with it, and then you kind of need to be strict with yourself and take certain shots out of your bag, if you can call it that. And if you realize a certain shot's not working, then you can try around with another one. For instance, for me, between backhanding up to the excellent ray or post passing, I'm still undecided about that. Also, backhanding into the magnetic personality is also a bit risky. But yeah, anyway, so let's just quickly go through it again. So for me, on the left-hand side, I've figured out that for the safe shots on the table is the safest one is the magnetic personality. If you get the ball in there, you have a really good chance of controlling the ball. Then the excellent ray, the ball comes down, you can ski jump it over and then shoot into the magnetic personality. So that's also relatively safe to do. Shooting into the mix master, that's it keeps the ball out of play for a bit, and you need to do it obviously for jackpots, but it then also leave you with a relatively risky shot unless you have it completely dialed in to shoot for the magnetic personality. And then gift of the gab, same story. So the two safer shots are magnetic personality and excellent ray combined with magnetic personality. So on the left flipper, you can basically do lots with that. You have many options. You can kind of shoot everything on the left with that, and then on the right you can shoot the gift of the gab. But my preference is to kind of ski jump over and into the magnetic personality if it comes from the top. And if it's on a left flipper, then I try and shoot the gift of the gab or I post pass. So that's what I'm kind of going for there. So Heart of Rock and Roll, I try and avoid it until I have to go for it. So I generally go for the 3 magnetic personality targets, and then I go for the Heart of Rock and Roll and hope I survive that. And then gift of the gab, that's relatively easy in the end if you're accurate from the left flipper. But if it's on the right, you just backhand it, and once it's in there, you can kind of ski jump it over and go for it again. So you have many options. I feel the drop targets on the right are too risky, so I generally don't go for them. They do get hit from time to time, but if you go for them, you just about always end up losing the ball. So it's just not worth it. And then what else is there to talk about? Oh, okay, yeah. So once you've kind of done the 3 different elements, then your options from the gift of the gab is I try to go for the magnetic personality, then let it bounce over, and then shoot up to the mix master. Then the same again, shoot into the magnetic personality when it comes down, then into the excellent ray to start that. So that's what I try to do. But as I said, this table is difficult, and you kind of have to assess what shots you have. But you'll find if you play a table and kind of assess it the way I did it now, and you kind of have options in your head, then it happens much less that you undecided as to what you should do next. And then when you start to get to know the rules, then you can build on that as well. This table is really straightforward in terms of the rules. You can ignore the top, and you just always try to get the 3 different sets of elements. Okay, so please, any questions or something that I missed or haven't explained nicely, I'll gladly try and explain it. But now let's play a few games and see if I can actually put into practice what I explained. I can maybe just add as well is that once you kind of figure things out, then you need to practice it a lot to really start getting confidence in the different things. And sometimes I switch up between different approaches till I find what works for me. And yeah, some days some things work better than other days. I mean, in my case as well, I'm playing with a crappy controller, so my ability to kind of do little flicks and so forth is much reduced. So because of that, I rely less with this controller on post passes and little backhands and things like that. So then in a way, it also kind of, I guess, governs the way that I play it. Yeah, okay, so let's see what I can do. On Pinball FX3 Classic Arcade, I scored maybe about 35 million or something like that. That was like my best game. So I would be happy if I get anywhere close to that on this version. This version doesn't play much easier or harder. It actually plays quite similar to the Pinball FX3 version in terms of difficulty. And the skills and tricks you use are very similar. But in Pinball FX, I haven't even tried it. Don't think it will be worthwhile. Okay, short plunge. Hopefully I can get it right. Oops, that was lucky. Gonna go for the magnetic personality. There we go. Then I'm gonna live. Oh, yeah. I didn't want to live catch it. And gonna let it bounce over. I mean, ooh, there, that almost backfired again. That only happens like 1 out of 10 times. It's ski jump over. Okay, even though I missed the magnetic personality, it still helped me. And then I got the gift of the gab from the random award, so that will already help me to avoid the right hand side. Now just that one risky shot, ooh, which almost killed me. Might still. Okay. Still not under control. Okay, there we go. I didn't specifically mention it, but you want to get the ball into a cradle as often as possible. And that's a big part of choosing your shots as well. Getting ways to get the ball under control. That's why I try to live catch from the magnetic personality and so forth. Okay, so this shot is that was a very bad attempt at it. Okay, let's just get the ball under control again. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the magnetic personality again. I missed it, but still it ends up being quite safe. So let's do a post board. Here we go, and nice. You can see, because I have an idea in my head what shots are possible, I kinda can call my shots, what I'm gonna do next and all that, which puts you in a whole lot more control. Okay, that was too hard, fortunately, which completely put me out of control. Oh well. So let's start again. This table is good for practicing muscle memory. Okay, and no matter how good you are on this table, it is not easy. You have small margins for error. Oops, way too soft. That's not too bad. Okay, nice. So let's try and live catch. Nice one. Okay, middle right. Oops, too far right. Now I'm in trouble. Luckily not too much. Yes. Still in trouble. Okay, the little flick helped bring the ball under control. Ooh, that was almost a bad shot. Okay, let's try from this side. Ooh, very bad shot because I hit the rubber. My aim was completely off there. So that was nothing to do with the table. That was just poor shot from me. Nothing to do with my skills or my strategy or anything. That was just poor skills, and that as well, plunging too hard there. Okay, here we go. One more shot. So that's just the way it goes on this table. There's no easy way about that art of rock and roll, unfortunately. Okay. Ooh, not hard enough. Okay. Trying to bring the ball under control. Ah, try to clever little shot into. Ooh, still not any control here. Wow. Haven't had a chance yet. Okay. Here we go. And then I messed up. Oh yeah, this will be a big part of what not to do as well. But hopefully you will see my thought process as well. How I kind of assess as I go along. Try and avoid dying. Okay. And... too hard. Got such a small margin for error there. Okay, let's try post pass. That's good enough. Bounce it over. Here we go. And then... here we go. Finally a good life catch again. And that was exactly what you should not do. Oh, did I? I never watched that because, you know, free games and all. That was exactly what you should not do. Never shoot to the left of the heart of rock and roll. Because that's just, you know, certain death. Okay, and that was a bad life catch. So obviously as your skills get better and you practice certain things more, then you have more options as well as to what you can do. So in a way, the difficulty of shots is a personal kind of thing. You know, it's a general kind of thing, but then also you'll know if you can do live catches regularly or not. Okay. Here we go. Like this little ski jump, that's something you need to practice a heck of a lot. Which I messed up there. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the magnetic personality. Nice. Ski jump it, bounce it over, and then there we go. Now I'm gonna go for the magnetic personality again. Ugh, and I missed it. Way too early on that shot. If I realize after a couple of games that I'm just not getting that magnetic personality shot, I'm gonna have to try something else. Okay, super dude. So let's see if we can get the gazillion. Okay, this time the table is kind to me. It didn't kind of register that the ball launch. So I have a free shot on that one. There we go. Okay, ski jump over. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Here we go, both safe shots. But now, what am I going to do with the one coming from the left? I don't have many options, so I'm going to try and shoot that. Okay, didn't work. I tried to shoot it into the... okay, that didn't... Sorry, I can't talk and try and play well here. Okay. I've learned... that's another thing to learn, is what happens, or to experiment with, what happens when the ball drops from the magnet onto the other ball. It generally bounces safe, so that's something good to do as well. Oh yeah, drop catches it's a skill I practice a lot. I willfully practice all the skills a lot because I feel it puts you in so much better position if you can do it. Like this cradle separation, that was too hard. Try again. Here we go. Okay, that didn't work. I'm still in trouble here. Ah, missed that shot. Okay. Could have been better. Oh, but my score is pretty good. I didn't even realize. Okay. Oh man, then I messed it up. Man, could have made 20. I did. Okay, good. So that kind of came out of nowhere. I messed the first two balls up. Then I had a good multi-ball, and I could have had a better one, but I talked too much. That's just from having played Pinball FX with the controller since 2007 odd. So I'm just used to it, and then I specifically practice all the skills with the controller, which in fuzzy physics you can do much better, while with Pinball FX3 and normal, you know, I've got nothing against JP Solas or normal physics or whatever, but in terms of playability, it's just not giving you the same experience as playing with in fuzzy physics. I just that's what makes it exciting and interesting for me, is trying to practice my flipper skills and put that into practice and all that. Yeah. But I honestly don't know why everybody's not just moving over to fuzzy. For me, that's, you know, I don't get it. Okay, so let's see. I want to get close to 30 million, so let's see. Okay. Okay, like again, this table allows you to basically rinse and repeat everything. So you can kind of refine your skills and your strategy and kind of assess your shots the whole time, each time you lose the ball. Okay, so this crazy hard of rock and roll, which I'm not a fan of. Because it's just risky on all fronts. Bob did point out earlier that you can shoot into the mix master, and if you hit the right targets inside there, it will award you one of the elements. You know, one of the aspects of the elements, not the whole thing. So I'm gonna actually try that now. So let's just finish the gift of the gab, and then I'm gonna see if I can get that heart of rock and roll. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Let's shoot for the magnetic personality. Here we go, and bounce it over. Ah, almost. Nice. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna work? Nope, not enough spins. So I'd rather shoot in there. That also didn't give it to me. Okay, bounce it over and magnet. Ah, not enough. Oh! Ouch. Just scored the sling. And that was too hard again. Okay, so what do we do now? I think let's just try and backhand. Yep, not good enough. Try again. Ah. Still not working. And that, yo, just saved it. Okay. I'm being stubborn now, so I'm going to try once more. But so far, I've already lost the ball because of that. Okay. Okay, please award it now. I just want to demonstrate. Nope. Just not giving enough spins. Which is kind of showing me that it's not a worthwhile strategy. Yeah, no, it's just not worthwhile. So let's just rather go for it. Ugh. And that didn't work. Because I hit the heart of rock and wow, it's always dangerous, but I hit it with a moving ball. So that's definitely not the way to go. Okay, so Bob, on this table, the Mix Master doesn't help you with the elements. Okay, so what do we do now? Now we need to get it into the Mix Master. Let's try the backhand again. No, that was a bad backhand. So that's why the backhand, you have to kind of assess for yourself if it's a shot that you feel are worth the risk or not. I think in the end, for me, it might not be. Not my safest shot. There are safer shots there. Okay, let's go for... Okay, let's try and put a good game together here. Okay, oops, what I wanted to do, so let's just back in there again. Nice. Uh-oh. Ah! Could have nudged earlier there. Oops, and that's too hard again. And just not getting it right. Okay, I'm just doing a quick restart. That's the other thing I like about this table. You can kind of have multiple quick games. But I'm on the way already satisfied because I have my 20 million game. That should put me safely in the top 10 for the competition. which is generally just my goal. Ooh, wow, okay, there were 2 lucky shots. Yep. Man. Just trying to get the ball under control. Okay, so I can either now go for Gift of the Gab, but in a way I always prefer to first finish the magnetic personality. Well, why not? Let's go for that. Do the ski jump. Nice. Then try and hit the magnetic personality, which I missed. And now I'm out of control again. Nice. Okay, put it back there. Always your safe bet. Nice. Okay, now try and shoot up the Mixmaster. Good one. Go for the magnet again. Missed it, but that's a... Oh wow, I thought it was okay, but it didn't go far enough. Oh man, that almost worked out perfectly. Yeah, no, but geez, you need to shoot. It didn't work out now. I will also find jackpots are frustrating. Sometimes you have to shoot like 3 or 4 shots in there before it gives you the 10. Ooh, I'm on plane, dude. I thought it resets. Anyways. Ooh, now I'm in big trouble here. Oh, I tried to bring it under control, but no control there. Still no control. Okay. So, let's go for Gift of the Gab and try and get it into the magnet now. Oops, missed the magnet, but that's okay. Go for Gift of the Gab again. The second last one, I think. I can't remember now. I mean, FX back. There we go, that was lucky, but I'll take it. Nice, one more. Okay, so that's kind of rinse and repeat if you can do that. And it's safe. Now we're back onto the dangerous heart of rock and roll. I've got a nice one there. One more shot. Ah, I missed it. I'm in trouble. No, luckily not. Okay, reflex 1 to 3. So how that works is you need to shoot into the excellent ray. And then after the excellent ray, you need to shoot the Gift of the Gab within a second or 2, and then the heart, the magnetic personality. So let's go for it. Well, not that way. Okay, let's try the backhand again. Don't have a lot of confidence in it. Nah. Okay, now let's try the Gift of the Gab. Nice. Now the magnetic personality. Yes. Nice. A nice 2 million. Okay, and... Ah, almost. Okay, that ball is out of control, which is not good. Nice. Now shoot into the magnet again. Nice. Bounce it over. Cool. So that worked out. So I kind of used all my shots that I'm confident in, and once you're confident in the shots, then you can actually play much more controlled, and also ride the eventualities much better. You know, kind of if you miss a shot or so, you kind of have a recovery plan in mind. Okay, so let's hope my plunger works along now. Oh, just either too soft or too hard. Very frustrating. Here we go, got it. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. So now I'm going to try and shoot one into the Gift of the Gab and the other one. Ooh. Oh, just broke the table. That's fun. Okay, that's an interesting one. Yeah, glitched. Oh, well, it came out eventually. Huh? Oh, trying to get one or both under control. Nah, couldn't. Damn. Okay. Back to the magnet. Okay, nice. I have no idea, but maybe they put code in the VPX. No, who did this? Not Wrd. 1972. Maybe he put code in. I think Tasty was just one that basically updated the code and all that. Okay. Oh, that was not good control. Oh. Okay, that was safe traversing of the Art of Rock and Roll. Always good to make it out alive there. Key jump, nice. Okay, let's see if we can do it once more. Ooh, almost. Okay, throw the shit into the magnet. Then ooh, missed the magnet, but that's okay. Ooh, advanced the Dudo meter. Nice. That gives me a nice 2 million. Into the magnet. Now we shoot over. I don't think special give you... Oh no! How did I miss that? Damn. Okay, let's try the backhand. I want to get it right. I'm not so good with it tonight. Ooh! I'm gonna rather try... Ooh, it feels risky. No, I'm not having good control with this controller, unfortunately. Nope, it's gonna get me in trouble. Let's do it. Ah! I suddenly have no control. Ah, sure, lucky. Man, I've got a really nice Xbox Elite 2 controller. But for some other reason now, if I plug it in with the wire, it just doesn't want to pick up. And it makes it impossible for me to play. Because the Bluetooth on my computer, it keeps on missing. So anyways, a huge frustration. Okay. Oh, nice. Got a free shot. Hopefully I can make it. I missed it. Oh, man. And that was not nice. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm still alive, luckily. Well, talk too soon. Oh, extra ball is lit. Always go for that. Okay, ski jump over and into the magnet. That's what we're gonna do now. That's a safe bet for me. Not a sure bet, but a safe bet. Let's go for the gift of the gab. Ooh, now I'm suddenly missing everything. Goodness. Okay. I was lucky there because I had a few really poor shots. Okay. Uh-oh. Sideways movement is not good. Oh! Too far to the left. Can you believe it? Phew. Okay, I want to get... What? Can you believe it? It was a very bad launch. And now I shot it into the bumpers again. And it killed me. Damn it. Can you believe it? I'm a few shots away from gazillion jackpot again. Now I'm kind of fuffing around here. If I wasn't streaming, I would have maybe not be so calm, because that was terrible. Man, that was throwing away a good base, losing 3 balls for nothing. Oh my goodness. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna try a couple more games. 3 or so. I guess on this, max. And then still relatively early for me, so any requests for other tables, then I'll gladly see if I can play it, if I have it and set up and all that. Okay, go. What do I want to do? Let's try this backhand again. Struggling it with a bit. Safe cracker. Not. No. Never. It's the only FX table that I've literally played maybe 5 minutes on. I just don't. Damn it. Do a quick restart. I just literally don't get it. Safe cracker. Pinball table with so much randomness on it. Okay. Get the ball under control and then nice. Reasonable start again. Let's see if the ski jump will work. Nice. Yeah, no, it's not skill based, basically. Okay, let's try and get the magnet. Ooh, I missed the magnet, but I'm still alive. Goodness. Super dude. Sure, I should have done this in the previous game, then I would have had over 20 million. Very frustrating. Nice. Didn't control the left ball well, but it's gonna bounce well. Oh, I missed the magnet. Damn. Try and go for the magnet again. Lucky there. Okay. Oh. Just managed to save that. Okay, one more risky shot. Missed it. Now I have to hope it comes out. Okay. Ooh, it did. And then I messed it up by not controlling the ball. Heart of rock and roll. Ugh, that's bad. But that's pinball too, they say. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was all me. All poor. That was a very poor shot. Deserved to lose the ball there. Yeah, it's still in the pipeline. I can play that a bit, I guess. Let's just still see if I don't even know if I have the latest version. Yeah, no, I will probably have. Ooh. Okay, let's concentrate. Let's try the backhand again. Nope. Oh, that was a very bad shot. Yeah, no, I deserve to lose the ball there. Phew, that went from bad to worse. Okay, let's do one more game on this and then I'll play a bit of Twilight Zone. Basically still the same as it was when I posted a video about it like about a year and a half ago. Just so many other tables that came up. Yeah, it wasn't really teased, it was more like a, how can you say, it was the first time the toolkit was kind of used, so everybody was a bit excited to kind of just want to show it off and all that. But then the toolkit was still very early in development, and Nebok was just not happy with a lot of stuff on it. So then he started developing it, and then all the other tables kind of went ahead in line. So it's still in the pipeline, but it's not, still not in the front, I can say, as far as I know. Cool. Nice. Not much control, but at least nice. Okay. For the magnet. Okay. Okay, what am I gonna do now? Let's try and post. Ah, not enough power. Yeah, no, jeez. Nice. The next one, or one of the next ones, is SpongeBob. That's also really nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, almost. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. That didn't work out because I messed up the last catch. Oh! Oh, hey, Kevin. Yeah, no, I heard that, yeah. But, you know, to be honest, I don't know. Nobody's actually policing that stuff, so I don't know. It's all just... I just kind of feel that the community is just kind of... Anyway, it's just getting away with playing with fire the whole time, so... I'm just glad that we still have all these tables, but I always kind of have this feeling that at any moment somebody can just decide that, okay, we don't want it anymore. I hope it never comes, but that's just kind of how it feels for me. Ah, damn. That one time that I didn't want to jump over. Because each time a table release, somebody does some sort of like Bond and all that. Somebody does some sort of, or Godzilla, you know, do the layout and do something similar kind of thing. So it's not like people leave the tables alone. Anyway, I that's just obviously my kind of like perception of it. Oh yeah, Mandalorian, that came out just a couple of days ago. Jeez, that one looks actually pretty nice, but it's just a pity that it doesn't have in fuzzy physics. Nice. Okay, let's see if I can get it into the magnet. Uh-oh, it was bad, but I'm still alive. Oh. Jeez. Oh, nothing wants to work. Nice pass. Nice. Yeah, don't poke the bear. Okay. So this is my last game, so hopefully it will be good. Uh-oh, that was not good. Not good at all. Oh. Gee. It's not getting any of the balls under control. Out of the balls, I mean. Uh-oh, not enough power. Nice, live catch just at the right time. No, that was terrible. He's still alive. Yeah, I know, they were hand. The emulation of the newest systems. A couple of years ago, somebody actually made good progress on it, but then I don't know what happened to it, and I don't know what they managed to do. But hopefully somebody is working on it again sometime. Oh. $15 more hits. That was only 5. There we go. Okay, please give me a lot. 7 more. Yo, okay, give me 7. Yay! Ooh. 13 more. Oh. Still alive. Oh no. Oh, almost. Gee. Phew. Okay, let's get this shot in. No, no. Whew, try again. No. Oh, I had to drop catch there and then I chucked it away. Man. No, again. Had it under control. Okay. Let's get this shot. Yes. Ah. No. Oh, I got the jackpot. Excellent. Wow, that was chaotic, but that gave me 31 million. How about that? Ah, and then I threw it away. Whew. And still on ball 2. So now if I can keep my nerve, I can build a nice score here. No, and I'm blasted away almost. And I got an extra ball. Let's go for that. Okay, let's key jump it over. Nice. Now live catch it. Oh, missed it. Please don't fall badly. Okay, let's go for the magnet. That was bad. Yeah, I deserve to die. Yeah. Okay, come on. I must just keep my nerve. Get a couple more millions because I know Tasty Wasp and Prime Time and so forth are not gonna rest on their laurels. Ah, why did I do that? Nice. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Let's shoot for the magnet. Okay, and then go for the ramp. Ooh, got it. Go for the magnet again. Oh, almost. Okay, both fast. Both fast. Okay, wish me luck. If I have a good jackpot here, then I can blow up my score nicely. Oops. Okay. Getting the ball under control here. Jackpot. Okay. No. Yes. Oh, man. So many hits required till you get to the next jackpot. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Yeah. Well, at least I got a big score. Phew. Okay, on my last ball. Let's see if I can do something. Still a bit to go for any big points. Unfortunately, no gazillion jackpot here. Uh-oh. That was bad. Yo. Nah, that was just terrible. But anyways, that was a good game. That one middle jackpot and got me good points. So that puts me safely in the top 10. But yeah, hopefully it also demonstrated that kind of working out your shots, knowing what is possible, what's not possible, and what works for you can kind of help you to get more controlled games and bigger scores. Okay, so I'm just going to switch over and then we'll play a bit of Twilight Zone. Might take me a minute or two if I need to set it up, but I'll be back. Okay. So it looks brilliant, but I can kind of tell you that Newak will see lots of things that's not right with this. So please keep that in mind. This is still a work in progress. Okay, so see if I can remember how to play it. The skill shot, can't remember. Oh, there is. Got too hard for that. And sure, you need to hit the clock. Not like that. Oh, okay, well, let's just do a warm-up game first. There's a skill shot. No, still not. Here we go. Ooh, and then yeah, that's what we need to do. Not as efficiently as that. Oh no. I want to shoot that clock, but it's dangerous, and these bumpers are also dangerous. Okay, gumball loaded. I think my point of view is maybe a little bit too upright, so let's just fix it, which is really nice about the new 10.8. Oh, I guess that's better. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Ah, no, I can't save that one. Ooh. And the physics also, something doesn't feel right. I can't say what. The ball almost feels too light. It's going to take me a bit to get used to that, but hopefully I can get that going. Okay. So much for a warm-up game. Ah, that's another skill shot, I guess. Oh, I got this top flipper. Shoot it. Oh, I haven't even seen how this runs. Oh no, this runs brilliantly. But this is with the DX version, so then my latency is about 2, my max, where with the OpenGL version the latency is like 0.3, so it makes a huge difference. But this is still much better than it used to be. No, it doesn't. I think we already sorted all the issues out. It did. There were some issues, but I think it's sorted out now. I honestly don't know why Epics takes so long to sort out any bugs, man. Oof. Ball is a bit light, eh? Oof. Okay. Multiple bit. Rocket. If the ball comes out there, it's a bit dangerous. Okay, so in this table, can't remember, but anyways, I mean the safe shots or the dangerous shots, I just know the bumpers are not safe. Struggling to keep the ball under control here. Okay, well that was good. Oh, this thing, I've never been able to figure out what you actually need to do. Trying to sling the ball with the magnets, but I would be lying if I say I actually feel in control with that. No, still almost lost today. There we go. Nice. Okay, and let's get the gumball. Oh, that was a bad shot. Try again. No, missed it. Got the clock. What's the point? Ooh. Yeah. No, that was a bad dead bounce. Okay, try for the gumball again. Jeez, that shot gets me in trouble. Shouldn't be so difficult. Here we go. Okay. Oof. Nope. Can't make it. Ah, yeah, no. Bumpers deadly on this table. I was going quite well on that first ball, but then I kind of lost the plot. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Battle the power. Oh, back in the magnets again. Okay, so let's think. Is that an extra ball? No, a few more for extra ball. That's a ball lock. Okay, let's lock the second ball. Ooh. Trouble. Oh. Ah, too low. Now I'm in the bumpers again. Back in the bumpers. Ah, yeah. That's what I expected. How are we doing for time? Okay, getting late-ish. This is a good game. The next one, then this will probably be my last game. So let's try and make it a good one. You press F11. Bold in metric, basically. Hey Tony, how you doing? Just had a good game on Dr. Dude, and now I'm trying out Twilight Zone a bit. The work in progress, which will, I don't know when it will release, but hopefully not too long. And this is like very much a work in progress, so I'm sure the graphics and things will still change quite a lot. Same one I had on my channel a year and a half ago, the video I posted there. So if you look at the yeah, I know it's the same with me sometimes. So if you look at the indicator on the bottom left, I don't know how clear you can see it on your screens. The render is, I've got a 165 Hertz monitor, and it's got a 6.1 millisecond delay with a max of about 7. No, I know, but I'm saying it's the same with me as well from time to time. And then the latency, that's where frame pacing comes in. Usually latency was coupled with, hey, Awakening. Well, hopefully you can watch it again, and let me know if it worked for you or not. I want to see if I want to do more kind of demonstrations / tutorials like that on other concepts like ball control and so forth. Sorry, just to finish. So latency with frame pacing. It used to be linked to rendering, so then it would be about 7 milliseconds, but with frame pacing, it's now, your physics is running and your input latency is now at 2 milliseconds max here. And if you run with the OpenGL version, and in my case it's like 0.3, so it's ridiculously well, fast. And you can definitely feel it in your shot precision. And then you can also adjust the metrics on the right, kind of shows the same stuff, just kind of in a graph form. But for me, it works really, really well, frame pacing. I know some other people are having issues with it. And we're still trying to figure out how or what. Yeah. Yeah, no, thanks for waking. I just mean, let me know if it was helpful or not. Oy, okay. Let's just concentrate. I want to see if I can get at least one good game here. Okay. Ooh. Struggling with the live catches here. Ball feels pretty light. Ugh. No, man. Trying to get it into that scoop, but man, can't do it. There we go. I generally don't go for the modes on this table. Just like many tables, you don't have to really play it. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's the other scoop, basically. Ooh, super scoop or whatever it's called. Give you good points. Ah, if I can get it in there. There we go. But that's one of the things. If you're not comfortable with the scoop, it's not worthwhile going for it. Not comfortable with the scoop shot, I mean. Yeah, feels a bit risky. Okay, nice camera shot there. Oh, that was a bad shot. Should have let it bounce over. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it came up in fashion. Basically saying I don't know when it's going to come out. This version is still pretty much the same as it was when I last posted it on my channel, like about a year and a half ago. So this already looks pretty neat, but I know once the new work is done with it, it's going to look like 10 times better. The physics also just feels a bit odd. A bit light, basically, ball. Ah, no, I already have it on my channel as a video, so I don't think it makes much of a difference. But yeah, probably best not. I generally try not to play anything that's not out yet. Oi! Well, what? That wasn't a good multiple. Oh wait, there's something happening in the scoop. I can see there's a bit of stuttering going on. Wait. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I did, but like a year and a half ago, so I don't know if it's still valid. Oops, missed that. Hey, always in the bumpers, that's dangerous. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Don't touch the door, yeah. Haven't started a multi-ball yet. Oh, I did. But that was the gumball multi-ball. Try and start a normal one. Anyways, need to shoot that scoop. Ah, no, it didn't happen. Wanted to shoot the scoop to get a extra ball because I was in trouble. Okay, this will be my last game, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I don't like shooting that rocket because it gets you in trouble. Okay, I'm gonna quick restart. Did it quick restart? Yes, it did. Okay. Oh man, that scoop is not the easiest. Sure, look at that. Well, that was just a bad shot. They're probably all bad shots, that's why I miss it. Ay, ay, ay. Man. Jeez, playing with fire here. Maybe I must just give up, because that is not happening. Okay, last one. Last restart, I mean. Okay, this game is it, no matter what happens. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Sure. Haven't been able to shoot that scoop once. There we go, finally. Yeah, I generally don't go for that clock because that's just looking for trouble. But you need to shoot the ramp to... Oh, man. To relight the... What is it called? The trapdoor? Oh, it didn't go into the scoop there. Okay. Ah, there we go. That was a lucky bounce. Oh, and that was just a silly shot. I don't know why I shoot. I know he should let it bounce over because shoot, it's just out of control. Okay, hopefully not my last ball, but unless I get an extra ball, it is. Not gonna get an extra ball that way. Oh, extra ball is lit. Oh. I can get that shot. Nope. You. No. This is sad. The multi-ball is lit. Come on. Or lock. Yes. And I'm getting close to the second extra ball as well. I think 3 or 4 more shots in there. Might still be able to rescue this game. Try again. Nope, that was not the way to rescue the game. Oh man. That's about as far miss as you can get. Okay. Whew. Not gonna worry about the camera now. Let's see if I can start the multi-ball. Super slot. I'm also not gonna worry about that. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can start the multi-ball. No, that was bad. Ooh. Oh man, I should have done better there. Anyways, I'm tired now, so I'm gonna go to bed. So I hope the tutorial was, or demonstration was helpful. Gonna go through how I approach a table when I first played for the first time. And yeah, no, I got a nice game in on Dr. Dude. So that should push me up on the leaderboard a bit. Nope, really keep me close to the top. Done. Oh yeah, thanks Bob. Thanks for joining. Nice chatting with you again. Don't know when I'll stream again, but I'll let you know. Okay, thanks all. Have a good night or day. I don't know, depending where you are.